How's it going, fellow fish fanatics? My name is Austin, and this is Fintastic Freaks. Oh boy, fish folk, we got a real awesome fish coming down here, and I'll add kind of a rare one too. This is a fish you really don't see around too much anymore. And the crazier thing is, we may not even be just getting one, we might be getting two down here. What am I talking about? What is this fish? Well, fish folk, I'd be happy to show you. But before we do that, we gotta take a trip to the fish store. I'll catch up with you guys once we get over there. We have returned to the fish store, or as I call this one, the source of the madness. Yes. Never get tired of walking in here. Walking down the glorious hallways again. Or the hall, or the hall of temptation, I guess you could say. Looking at all the tanks, the lights and filters, plant supplies, a couple display tanks, some beautiful angelfish in there. Just check that one out. They really got some beautiful display tanks. I really got to do a fish store tour of this place soon. Saltwater tank here, another freshwater, and back where all the magic happens.
So that is going to be more of for
freshwater fish all on this side.
Yep,
Saltwater all over there. And what we're coming for should be over here somewhere. Lots and lots of cichlids here, as you see. But we're here for a specific fish, and I think I just found it. And there's the little guy right there. Isn't he just awesome? Look at him. Beautiful color, spotted pattern, and soon to be puffer number 6 in the Fintastic fish room. But why stop at one puffer? Yep, little guy, you're coming with me too. They got a second one up here. They said it's just because he's a little smaller, wants to make sure he's eaten, and it sounds like he has been. There's one of them. Thanks to Chris there for getting them. While we're looking at puffers, I guess this isn't exactly a puffer, but check this guy out. Longhorn cowfish. Really cool fish, and look at that aquascape they got in there. Looks like anemones. Feels like Finding Nemo here all of a sudden.
Okay, don't hurt yourself.
Alright guys, so it's been about 24 hours, in fact it's been past that now actually, since we got the puffers from the fish store and put them in their new aquarium here, which is a 40-gallon breeder. And at first these guys were really skittish in their new tank. You can definitely tell these guys were wild caught, as most puffer fish are. There's a little one over there. Their safe haven seems to be over here behind our big old Java fern here. And there's the big guy right there. They've been in this tank for about 24 hours under pretty close surveillance. I check on them very frequently thus far, about every hour while I'm awake, and so far no signs of aggression towards each other. They're both relatively small. These puffers max out usually about 4 inches or so, although it's not unheard of that they can sometimes reach 6 depending on what gender they are, and of course how great you keep the water conditions. Looks like the smaller ones joined the party. The bigger guy ain't a whole lot bigger. I'd say he's maybe about a ½ inch bigger. Still big enough to where you can tell a difference. As you can see though, with one hiding behind the tree here, and the other one behind our Java fern here, and the sponge filter, these guys are still, even though after 24 hours, they've come a long way, but they're still getting used to their tank here. The little one here though has been the most explorative one. He's at least been exploring the back part of the tank. My Amazon puffers though that I have in another tank though were kind of shy and pretty skittish as well, maybe not to the degree of what these two have been, but I think with over time and more familiarity here in the tank, and once they get more familiar with my face and such, they'll start to warm up a little bit more. So with that in mind, I definitely don't want to keep trying to shove the camera in their face, of course, as I'm sure they're already stressed out trying to get used to their new home. So I think the key thing right now is to kind of let them simmer down, get used to their new surroundings, and then hopefully get used to their new home. We'll definitely have to talk about these two little new puffers though soon, as hard as they can be to get sometimes. It's hard to believe that now we don't have just one, we got two down here. But fish folk, let me know what you think about the spotted Congo puffers. If you like those new puffers and this video, give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to leave a comment below to let me know what you think of the puffers. And if you're new to the channel and haven't done so already, consider clicking the subscribe button to stay in the loop with everything I do. New fish such as this, visiting fish stores. Like I say, we definitely got to do a fish store tour of the Fish Freaks there soon. I mean, awesome place. And as you can see, they get some pretty cool fish too. But as always, folks, thank you very much for the support and watching my video. And I will see you all in the next one. Stay fantastic.